beloved child, do not turn away from the message that's coming your way. Listen closely to the whispers of hope, for I am with you, even in your darkest moments. You are not abandoned, and you will rise above. Though the world may feel heavy, victory is closer than you think. Stay with me. Don't close this video. Don't scroll away. This moment is no accident. You've been chosen for this. Your spirit knows it. And deep within, your soul is ready for something truly powerful. The time for your transformation has arrived. My child, I know you're tired. I see the weight you carry, the battles no one else knows about, the questions you don't dare to speak out loud. I know you're wondering why this season has been so heavy, why the doors feel closed, why the progress feels slow, and why your heart feels like it's breaking more than it's healing. But hear me now, you're struggling for a reason. This pain is not random. You say I'm fine out loud, but inside, it's heavy, isn't it? There are battles you've never told anyone about, wounds no one sees, thoughts that keep you up at night, the silent battles, the hidden fears, the private tears. But I see them. I see you. You become good at pretending, wearing strength like armor while your soul quietly whispers, God, do you even see me? Yes. Yes, I do. Before you speak a word, I know it. Before the tears fall, I catch them. Before your heart breaks, I'm already holding it together. You are not invisible to me. The things you struggle with, the things you've buried deep, I know them all. And I'm not ashamed of you. That secret addiction, that anxiety no one understands, that guilt you carry from the past, that fear you're too afraid to name, I already know. And I still choose you. You don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to hide. You don't have to be perfect to be loved by me. In fact, it's in your weakness that my strength shines brightest. It's in your honesty that healing begins. It's when you fall apart that I pull you close. I'm not asking you to fix everything. I'm asking you to bring everything. To me, lay it down. The pressure, the secrets, the shame. Lay it at my feet. Because when no one else understands, I do. When no one else stays, I remain. When you feel most alone, I am right beside you. Let this be the moment you stop pretending. Let this be the moment you breathe again. Let this be the moment you remember. I know every secret struggle, and I'm not walking away. I'm reaching deeper. I'm loving harder. I'm healing completely. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are mine, and I will never stop fighting for your heart. I know the secrets you've been hiding, the mistakes that haunt you, the shame that weighs on your chest every time you're alone. You try to smile in front of others, but inside, you're crumbling. You've told yourself that it's too late, that you've gone too far, that I couldn't possibly forgive someone like you. But listen to me now. You are not disqualified. You are not beyond redemption. You are not too broken for me to heal. I knew every failure before it happened. I saw the darkest moments before they ever touched your life. And yet I chose you. I've never stopped choosing you. I don't love you because you're perfect. I love you because you're mine. You don't have to run anymore. You don't have to wear that mask. I already see it all, and still I whisper, come back to me. I know you're scared. I know you feel like the pain you caused, the things you've done, the paths you took, they're irreversible. But I am the God of restoration. I don't just forgive, I redeem, I rewrite, I renew. What the enemy meant for evil, I can still use for good. The things that were meant to destroy you, I can turn them into a testimony. Nothing you've done has shocked me, and nothing you've done is too powerful to block my mercy. You think your sin is greater than my grace. You think your guilt is heavier than my love. I created the heavens and the earth with just my voice. Do you not believe I can restore your soul? You've been carrying this weight for so long. You've punished yourself over and over in your mind, but it's time to let it go. That's not your burden to carry anymore. I already paid for it, fully, completely. When I said it is finished, I meant it. The debt was paid, the record wiped clean. You don't have to earn my love. You don't have to fix yourself before coming to me. I will fix you. I will cleanse you. I will make you new. All I need is your surrender. All I want is your heart. Stop letting the enemy convince you that your story is over, that you missed your only chance, that I've moved on. I never left. I've been right beside you, waiting for the moment you'd look up and say, God, I can't do this without you. And when you say that, when you cry out from your lowest place, that's when I step in with all of heaven behind me. That's when chains break. That's when miracles begin. That's when the story turns. And child, the story can still turn. I don't care how far you've run. I don't care how long you've been away. You take one step toward me, and I will run to you. I'm not ashamed of you. I'm not disappointed in you. I see the brokenness, but I also see the beauty I can bring out of it. I see the purpose that's still waiting. I see the future that's still possible. Let me remind you, Moses was a murderer. David was an adulterer. Paul persecuted my people, and yet I used them for greatness, not because they were perfect, but because they were willing. I don't need your perfection. I need your permission. Let me in. Let me love you. Let me wash away the lies, the shame, the fear. I didn't create you to live in regret. I created you to live in freedom, and that freedom is still available right now, in this moment. No matter what you've done, no matter how badly you've messed up, I can still turn it around. Your worst moment does not cancel my promises. Your past does not change my plans. I am not done with you. I'm just getting started. So come home. Let the past go. Trust me. I will restore the years the enemy stole. I will give you beauty for ashes. I will give you purpose for pain. And one day, you'll look back, not with shame, but with awe, because you'll know that it was me who turned it all around. You're still breathing, aren't you? That means I'm not finished with you. That means grace is still flowing. That means redemption is still possible. The enemy has tried so hard to convince you that your value is gone, that because of what you've done, I've taken my hand off your life. But he's a liar. He always has been. You see, he knows something you've forgotten, that I still have plans for you. Plans to prosper you. Plans to give you hope and a future. The enemy wants you to believe that the chapter you're in is the final one. But child, I'm the author of your story, and I don't write tragedies without purpose. The pain you're feeling, the shame you've been carrying, the tears you've cried when no one was watching, I've caught every one of them. I've been right there in the silence, in the guilt, in the loneliness. And now I'm whispering to your heart, get up. It's not over. There is nothing you've done that can separate you from my love. I don't care how many people have walked away from you. I don't care how many voices have told you that you're unworthy, too far gone, too dirty, too lost. I don't see what they see. I see who I created you to be. I see the calling I placed in you before you were even born. Quick pause, family. If this message is speaking to your soul, consider joining as a member or donating. It helps me keep sharing God's word with the world and reach the ones who need him most. Link is in the bio. I see the weight you've been carrying, the battles you've been fighting, and the struggles that have pressed heavily upon you. Today, I want you to know this truth. Your struggles are about to end. The season of hardship, the trials that have seemed never-ending, are coming to a close. I have seen every tear, heard every prayer, and I am bringing you into a new season of peace, restoration, and victory. The challenges you've been facing have not gone unnoticed by me. I have been with you in every moment, holding you even when you felt like you couldn't go on. I know the nights you've spent awake, worrying about what tomorrow would bring. But I want you to hear this. I am turning it all around. The burdens that have weighed you down are about to be lifted. The struggles that have felt overwhelming are about to be overcome. I am the God who delivers, and I am bringing you through this storm into a place of peace. You may feel like you've been in the wilderness, wandering and wondering when the struggle will end. But I want you to know that I have been guiding you all along. Even in the moments when you couldn't see the way forward, I was making a way. Even when the path felt uncertain, I was leading you. Your struggles have not been for nothing. I have been preparing you, strengthening you, and building your faith through this season. And now, the end of the struggle is in sight. The enemy has been after your voice. He's been trying to silence you, not just your words, but your purpose, your praise, your influence, your light. He knows what I placed inside of you. He knows the power that's released when you speak my truth, when you stand in your identity, when you walk in boldness. That's why the attacks have been so personal. That's why the fear has been so loud. That's why the shame has been so heavy. Because the enemy is terrified of what will happen when you finally realize who you really are. But hear me now. I did not create you to live quiet in your pain, hidden in your fear, or buried in shame. I created you to be free. I created you to rise up. I created you to be a voice in the wilderness, a light in the darkness, a testimony of my glory. And I am speaking to your spirit right now. It's time to break the silence. The enemy wants you to believe that you're unworthy, that your past disqualifies you, that no one would listen, that you don't matter. But those are lies, and it's time to silence his voice with mine, because I call you chosen. I call you redeemed. I call you set apart. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are not the label they gave you. You are not defined by the worst chapter of your life. You are defined by my love, and my love declares that you are free, free from fear, free from shame, free from everything that tried to keep you quiet, small, and afraid. I didn't call you to blend in. I called you to stand out. I didn't call you to stay hidden. I called you to speak. I didn't save you so you could live in chains. I saved you so you could help others break theirs. You've been silent for too long. Silent about your pain. Silent about your faith. Silent about the miracles I've done in your life. But the world needs your voice. Someone is waiting on the other side of your obedience. Someone is waiting to hear your story so they know they're not alone. Someone is drowning in the very storm I pulled you out of, and your voice could be their lifeline. You think your story is too messy, too broken, too unimportant, but I use broken vessels to pour out the purest oil. I use messy stories to reveal my mercy. I use people like you to show the world who I really am. So today, I'm stirring your spirit. I'm reigniting your fire. I'm removing the muzzle the enemy tried to place on your mouth. Your voice matters. Your worship matters. Your truth matters. And when you open your mouth, demons tremble. Darkness flees. Chains begin to break. not because of who you are, but because of who lives inside of you. You don't need a platform. You don't need a title. You just need to open your mouth in faith. Speak when I say speak. Declare what I've shown you. Proclaim my promises even when your voice shakes, because there is power in your testimony. There is authority in your words. And when you speak, heaven backs you. The enemy wanted to keep you silent because he couldn't stop your calling. He couldn't take your purpose, so he tried to convince you to stay quiet. But I'm breaking that lie right now. You are a mouthpiece for my kingdom. You are a warrior, not a whisper. You are bold, not broken. You are rising, not retreating. This is your time, not tomorrow. Now speak truth, speak life, speak freedom. You've been set free. Now go and set others free. This is not the time to shrink back. This is the time to stand, to declare my word with fire, to speak with authority, to walk with the boldness of someone who knows their Father is the King of Kings. I didn't bring you through everything just so you could stay silent. I brought you through it so you could speak life into others, so you could shine with a freedom that only I can give. The enemy wants you silent, but I want you free. So lift your head, open your mouth. Let the world hear what I've done in your life, because your voice is about to set captives free. You've been silent because of fear of rejection, fear of judgment, fear that your voice doesn't matter. But fear is not your master anymore. I am. And where my spirit is, there is freedom. I didn't give you a spirit of fear. I gave you power, love, and a sound mind. That means you are capable, you are called, you are qualified. The enemy may have tried to bury you, but I planted you. And now it's time to rise, to speak, to move in boldness, not because you feel ready, but because I said go. Your obedience will unlock healing. Your words will carry anointing. Your faith will awaken others. I will fill your mouths when you open it in surrender. I will strengthen your heart when you speak with courage. I will cover you, protect you, and walk with you as you step into the boldness I created you for. The time for silence is over. The time for hiding is done. This is your season to roar, to speak my name with fire, to share your testimony without shame, to worship in spirit and in truth. I know you've been pouring into everyone else while silently wondering who sees you. You uplift others, but feel empty when you're alone. Hear me. I see you. I celebrate the way you love deeply, give freely, and carry burdens no one else knows about. But even the strongest vessels need to be refilled. Come to me, not when you're finally breaking, but now. Let me restore what's been drained, heal what's been hidden, and remind you that you matter too. Your soul deserves the same care you give others. You were never meant to be last on your own list. The one who pours into everyone else, I am pouring back into you. Get ready. What's coming your way is not something you expected. It's something greater. You've been praying, hoping, and waiting, but I'm about to move in ways that will leave you in awe. The doors you thought were closed forever are about to open, and the opportunities you didn't even ask for are on their way. I've been working behind the scenes, aligning every detail for this moment. Trust me, because what's ahead will show you that every delay, every disappointment, and every detour had a purpose. Do not give up now. Your blessing is closer than you think, and it's going to exceed everything you've dreamed of. Walk forward, my child. This is your season of overflow. If this message touched your heart, don't let it end here. Support this mission by becoming a member or making a donation using the links below. Together, We're spreading God's word and changing lives, one soul at a time. May God bless you abundantly.